Pardon me. Hi everyone, I see Deborah and Bonnie and Barbara and Tina and Christy and Connie and Robin and Barb and let's see, Giovanna and Sherry. I see a bunch of people in the chat, Donna and Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shelly as well. And let me see who else I see. Connie. Thanks so much for being here. This is Linda Israel. I'm a little off center from my camera. I'm wearing my She's an Old Soul with a Vintage Heart and a Beautiful Mind t-shirt. It is Thursday, June the 27th. It's approximately 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here and you're watching. If you're watching this in the replay, remember just below my face there's a gear. You can click on that and you can change it to 2 times the speed. I've got a couple things to share with you. Today, then, we'll start doing some mixed media play. And let's see. Be friendly in the chat. If you have a question, put it in all caps. And, you know, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're inspired. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. While you're here, you do earn bucks. So you can check your bucks points by typing !bucks. And when you get to 2,000 bucks, you can type !award to get a $10 off coupon to my store. I have started a raffle. It's for 200 junk bucks, so that'll get you well on your way. It's !raffle, all one word, to enter. Everybody can enter this. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm kind of looking at the chat to see if there's anything I need to address. Not yet. Okay. So I want to show you a couple of things. This is a brand new tote that I have added to my shop. So you can see it's really big. It's a huge tote. I think it was 14 inches tall by 19 inches wide. It's got a 4-inch gusset. The handles, if you measure all the way, are 21 inches. It's got what I call a 10-inch drop. So you can see it kind of fits under your arm, so you can carry it this way, or of course you can just handle it from the handles. This is now in my shop for $24.99. So if you want one, check it out. And I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. I'm going to have some fun carrying one around myself, I think. All right, let me change the view, and that way we can talk about the next things. Hey, Carrie Ann, welcome, welcome, welcome. You like the tote? Thank you so much. Oh, Robin earned her coupon. I see that now. So I need to give her, let me write that down. Robin coupon. Today is 6/27/19 mixed media. All righty. What does it say on the tote? It says the same thing that I have on my shirt, which is, she is an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind. The tote says the same thing as the t-shirt does. Dog and cat hair will stick to it. Well, it's washable. It's cotton, so it's washable. Oh, I hope that the storm passes you by quickly. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. And hey, Irene, so glad to have you here. And Mariana and Donna, did I miss it? Vicky, kind of looking back. Okay, so let me change the view. I do have a small journal here. It's one I made a while back, and I believe it's using the Autumn Harvest, or maybe apples. I can't remember. I think it's an apple kit. It's a planner kit that I use and sprayed with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I used the Moroccan stencil in here. It's got some scrapbook paper and dictionary. No, that's a Bible page. And then the fussy cut items from the kit. So if we have donations totaling, let's say $30 today, then I will raffle this off at the end. And remember, if you make a donation, if you will go over to my website and create a user account and then send me a message through the contact me on my website, then I will add you to the YouTube donators group. It is a membership on my website, and you get a discount on products from my website, and you also get free digital downloads. Those that I have designated as free will show up as 0 when you log in. So I thought I would show you that really fast. We'll show it again a little bit later. I have been working on the rainbow box, so that was the sneak peek. This is the cover of one of the subscription box journal, and I have made, and I sold out of them last night, but I am going to make some more. Yeah, all my clothes have some kind of dairy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vicki. This is a cover that I made. It's, I thought it was just kind of grow your own way. I thought it was really super cute and perfect to use with the Youthful Yellow. Yes, regular pens will write on that finish, Donna. When you spray it onto regular paper, it will write on that finish. And then this is my journal that I've been working on. And I last night went live for about an hour to show a quick journal where I used the digital download and printed basically 3 pieces of paper, and the rest of it is my mop-up pages. So I made this cover by attaching this piece to the front of a piece of cardstock. Oh, thank you, Sherry, for your donation. Thank you so much. I put a little journal card in the pocket that I have hidden on the front here. I just kind of put it just slightly there so you kind of see a little bit of it. And this cover piece is part of the inside cover that is also available in the printed kit or the digital download. And so this is what I made last night on the live stream. It was very impromptu. I was sitting here working on this journal. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann, for your donation. And I thought, well, instead of recording it and then having to go in and edit it, and it would be days before I got to it, I would just go live. And I took right at an hour, and I created all of these pages, except for this part. It was already done. I just added the glimmer mist on the back side. And then I stamped and added the fussy cut items during the live stream last night. So I just thought I would share that really fast. And I will be putting more of these covers. I know I'm sold out, but I will be putting another one of these in my shop as soon as I go pick up some more fabric. I understand. I know you were busy. It was really impromptu, so please don't feel bad that you couldn't be there. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your support, the thumbs up and everything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm very fortunate that the 2 dogs that we have right now don't shed, so I don't end up with dog hair everywhere. I used to have dogs that would shed, so it's not near as bad. All right, so, oh yeah, I'm glad you thought it was a nice surprise, Vicki. Yay! So what do you want me to do? Yep, it's noon 30 already. Do you want me to do gel printing, or do you want me to do mixed media pages where I just paint on paper? Donna, to donate, if you're on YouTube, there is a symbol that looks like a $sign, and that's the super chat. You can donate through that, or you can go off of YouTube and donate through Streamlabs. There's a link in the description box of this video. So there's your choices on how you can donate. Alrighty. Is there anything else? Oh, looks like we're having a boss fight. Hercules is not the only dog, Barb. You are correct. You are correct. Oreo is the other dog, and he goes to work with Henry, so he doesn't really see what I'm doing, you know, during the day. He goes with Henry. He hangs out with Henry all day long, and then at night when I sit on the sofa, Oreo comes and lays on me. He becomes my dog. Mixed media with paint. Okay, mixed media with paint. All right, well, then that's what I'll do. I'll grab a couple of... Let's grab some book pages, and I've got some copy paper here. Basically, this could be, let's pretend it's a dictionary page. It is some junk mail. In fact, if you'll give me a second, let me go grab a bag of junk mail that Henry gave me, and maybe there's something in there we can use. And I'm going to put my apron on while I'm at it, so I don't get any paint on my pretty shirt. Mixed media and gel prints. I'm greedy. You want everything, Angelica? Oh, too funny. Well, then we might have time to do that. Let's see what we've got here. So this is a bag full of junk mail that Henry gave me. And let's do something with this oversized postcard. What's in this one? This is a bank, probably asking us if we want to become card holders or something. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. Thank you, Tina. All right. Let's see what's in here. Let's see if this is a... Oh, that's something. We don't want to... I don't want to show that to everybody. Let's see. But... No, I don't. I was trying to see. I don't want to put it on camera because it's got personal information on it. And I don't think I want to share that. So I'll put that back in there. Let's see what else we got. Best egg. Oh, here's one. I know we don't have an account with this place. They're just trying to. Yeah, there's a fake card in it. You love it, Mariana? Thank you. Oh, we are good. Thank you, Tammy. You are pre-approved. So what I do is I just peel off these cards and I'll save them as a card that I can use to scrape my paint if I want. You love junk mail. I don't really care for junk mail that much. All right. All right, well, there's a couple of pages, so let's do something with those. And I'm going to put this bag back in the floor out of the way. All right, well, let's look at what I've got here. I've got some stencils. I got my copy paper here. Let's start by putting a coat of paint on here. Now, you know, it's all about what you like, what you want to play with, and just have fun. And, oh, I'm buying stuff. Oh, that's funny, Sonia. Sonia's just chatting away, so I'm not there. Yeah, they like to send you stuff that you don't need. Thank you, Donna, for your donation. All right, let's grab some paint. So why is this so washed out? That sure is washed out because this is much more vibrant than that. I guess it's the shine. I've got some white paint. I got some pink and purple. I'm just using regular craft paint, I think, today. I may have some acrylic paint as well. That is artist grade. And let me grab one of my little scrapey tools. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do until I go alive with you guys and gals. Oh, dear. The jar needs $15 for the journal raffle. So if you want to have a chance to win that raffle, a donation of any dollar amount will be good. You have old bills, Barbara? Well, see, those would be perfect. You could cover that up. You're not going to put it on camera, so no one's going to see it like I'm doing here. But, yeah, Family Dental. Our dream is to see you smile. Aw. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. Thank you so much. So it's just an oversized postmark that says to anybody, postcard. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paint directly on there. And I'm using white. just because it's a good base to kind of cover things. And right now my goal is just to kind of cover up what's on there. It may not obscure it 100%. I like using an old gift card or a key card or an old credit card to spread the paint. It's a simple tool that you can use, and it ends up putting a very light coat of paint on here. And I don't think I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to do the one side because I'll probably turn this into like a pocket or a text spot in a journal. North May Family Dental. Oh, too funny. Hey, Gail, so glad to have you here. How are you today? So I've just got some junk mail, and I've painted the first layer with some acrylic paint. Aw, you're smiling as Linda's making beautiful media out of you. That's right. Enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. You know, I sometimes use gesso, Vicki. It depends upon how I plan to use it. Gesso is designed basically to give some tooth to whatever you're painting upon it or on. And then it's designed for what you're going to put on top of the gesso. And since I'm just putting acrylic paint on top of acrylic paint, I don't really like the texture of gesso on my papers that I'm going to be feeling all the time. Now, if I'm going to make something that I scan in, I don't mind it so much. And I'll use it with like gelatos, because gelatos really like gesso. You're very welcome, Mary. Yay! Yeah, wear dentures. There you go. I bet. I know that you've been busy. I haven't seen you much, so I'm glad you're able to stop by. All right, so that's almost dry. Maybe not perfectly dry, but I'm okay. I'm going to add a little bit more because it was on my scraper tool. I'm going to dry it some more, and then let's pick a stencil, and let's do some mixed media on here. So I'm holding the heat tool in one hand, and I'm just going to look over here to my side at a few stencils and see what I got. Oh, I have this one. I love that. We may want to use that one. And this is part of the July Stencil Club. So I think I'm going to use this one. And we're going to add some color. We can also use a sponge dauber to add color. There's lots of ways to do that. All right, so I've got that. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay a little bit of, let's put some pink because it's light colored. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a little bit on my palette, use my little card, if you will, and then I'm just going to add a few spots. I'm not really worried if it's messy or not. I'm just trying to add a little bit of color to this. I'm going to dry it. Awesome, multitasking. Thank you, Vicki. All right, let me grab my dauber tool. Oh, thank you, Janice, for your donation. Thank you so much. I'm getting my towel that I'll need here in a moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the key to mixed media, if you want to be able to have layers, what do we need to do, ladies and gentlemen? We have to dry. You have to dry in between each layer. If you don't dry it, then it'll just turn to mud. It'll move on you. You won't get the crisp design that you're looking for and hoping for. So this is what you do. You make sure that it's dry. Enter the raffle. I'm going to drink of water. Hey, just let her rip. I have what we call in-chat games, and what those are is they cost you junk bucks, which is a virtual currency, if you will, that you earn while watching my videos. So if you were to type in exclamation point bucks, then you can see what your total is. The games that say Boss and FFA, you earn junk bucks if you win. So it costs you 10 to play. Oh, all right. Thank you, Sonia. Hey, Uncle Hercules. Sonia says hi with the babies, Lola, and all the little puppies. Or, is it Lola or Layla? I forgot now. Drying. Gotta dry it. The weather today is hot. It got up to the 90s yesterday, and it was kind of warm when I was outside just a little while ago. I did go outside this morning. I went to the gym and worked out, and then I went outside and I watered some plants in my yard and walked around with my dogs, and Henry happened to come out, and we walked around and talked about it for a little bit. So we have beautiful weather. It's just hot, getting hotter. Summer is here. Layla. Okay, I thought it was Layla, but I wasn't sure. Layla. It's a cute little Yorkie dog. All right, so I think I've pretty much got that somewhat dry. I'm not going to mess with this side, but I am going to take one of the stencils from the Stencil Club, and I'm going to lay it over here on this side. I've got pink in the palette, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some turquoise. So I'm putting a little bit of turquoise in my palette, and I'm going to put a little bit of purple. It's supposed to get 100 degrees there, Barbara? Oh, that's awful. Blech. Good to stay inside, right? Summer's officially here. All right, so I'm taking one of those Tim Holtz blending tools with the sponge on it. I use them until they just pretty much wear out. And I'm going to dip it into this paint and kind of rotate it a little bit and let it get lots of color on it. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to pounce it onto the stencil. So I just want some of this design, so I'm just going to kind of do down the side here. And I like doing the two different colors because it looks like you just spend a lot of time trying to get the perfect amount of paint, and all you did was use a dauber and tap it to your paper and you get a really cool design. So there is part of that design. What do you think? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stencil and put it into a cake pan full of water, and that way it'll clean off quickly. Hey, Carrie. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. The junk jar needs $7. All right, this part is still a little wet, and I don't like to put a stencil right on top of wet paint because it just lifts the paint right up. So I'm just going to go ahead and dry this. Do I have? Yes, I still have the diamond stencil, Sally. Yes, I do. It's an old stencil. It's one of my classic stencils. Let me get it out. While that's drying, I'm pretty sure I have it in this file folder. I have to kind of thumb through them all. I'm going to dry the paint. Let's see. I may need to go get another one. Sometimes when I do workshops, things disappear, and it's not that the people take them, they just disappear because I put them someplace and I can't ever find them. Oh yeah, there's the ribbon rose. Well, I don't see it in my box, or my envelope folder here. I need to redo this. Oh, this one's will be a cool one too. Alright. Well, I can't find it in that folder. I have two more folders here. Let's see. April Stencil Club. It might be in here. Nope, I don't have one available right now that I can use. So we're just going to go ahead and move forward. This is the flower tile stencil. And I think what I'm going to do is, I still like this color, but I think we need a little bit of a different color. So let me see what I've got here. maybe as I throw my heat tool on the floor. I gotta speed myself up, yep. Do we want a little bit of orange maybe, or yellow? Let me see if I have any yellow left. I have a little bit of yellow. So I'm gonna do something where we put a little bit of yellow. I've got some pink on here, and I've also got some orange, so I'm gonna mix in. All right, so I've got some, mess. I'm just cleaning out my dauber. Yes, thank you, Carrie, for sharing that. Yes, there's the diamond stencil. I still have that one. You have it, Carrie. You just got it not too long ago. All right, come on, open. All right. So I'm going to do, I've got some yellow, and there's a little bit of pink in there, but I've got some yellow, and I think that might look kind of cool if we just kind of adding a little bit of layers on here. So get out those stencils and use them. You don't have to use the whole stencil. You can use part of it. I think that looks, well, it's not quite what I had hoped it would be. So I'm going to line the stencil back up as best I can. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of this purple on top of there and kind of tap it every once in a while and see what happens. If that kind of makes this pop a little bit more. So I'm just barely putting some purple paint on here. It may kind of look like mud, but I think it'll show up a little better. That's a little better. It's kind of got a different texture to it. You were saying yellow too? So dry it. Uh-oh, dang it, what are they doing bugging you? I had someone knock on my door the other day, and I'm like, who's that? What do they want? They were trying to sell me bug pest control. This one is called Flower Tile, and it is available in my shop all the time. This one over here that I call button flowers, because I think that looks like a button holes in the center, is a stencil club, and that is the July Stencil Club. Raffle! Lynn's entered the raffle. All right, let me get, this is the retro panel stencil, and I think I want to do a light teal. So I'm going to clean out my dauber again. And I'm going to put a little bit in my palette here. So my palette's getting colorful, isn't it? I'm going to do the teal. I like to be able to kind of pounce it out a little bit before I place it onto my project. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of layer this over the other designs as well. And I'm going to pick up just a little bit of that darker teal that I used earlier. Kind of mix that in. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit. And what I like about doing these type of mixed media projects, there's no wrong way. You're going to get mud if you don't dry it, but just play, have fun adding color. Thank you so much, Carrie, for your donation. So there you go, that's got some color across there. Put my stencil in the water. Yeah, they just surprise you, Christy. You want all the stencils, Mariana? All right, so I'm going to dry this. Fun, fun, fun. You like the stencil? Love the stencil club, Sonia? I thought it was a great way to get a variety of stencils out in people's hands. All right, this is almost dry. I'm going to let that air dry for a moment. I'm going to try one more time to see if I have that diamond stencil in here. I may have another stencil that would look kind of cool. That's the flowers. You can talk amongst yourselves. What do you like to do in your mixed media projects? What are your favorite go-to things to do? Do you like using stencils like I'm using? Do you prefer to use rubber stamps? Oh, that might look kind of cool. Let's do that one. That's from the July Stencil Club. I'm going to get that out. And let's just put a few X's. So I've got purple. And I think what I'm going to do is just kind of overlap it just a little bit and do a few X's and move that and then go over here. I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. That's kind of cool. I like it. Kind of rotate it a little bit. This is the half stencil that comes in the July Stencil Club. It'll ship out July the 15th. That's kind of cool. Kind of get some little X's in there. You want them all? You love the Retro 2 stencil? It's the Retro 2 stencil is really cool too. You like them because they're blue, because you can see them? Stamps? You like using stencils? Oh, bubble, plastic, onion net bags. Those are good, yeah. You don't need gesso, Barb. You can just use acrylic paint. Bubble wrap is fun to use as well. Well, I think that looks pretty cool. What do you think? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to do another couple of pages, and then what we'll do is we'll come back to this and do some more stuff on it. But that's kind of cool, isn't it? You can see where you could cut strips and maybe make little side pockets or a tuck spot with that. If you wanted to put a piece of paper on the back, you could make little journal cards. All right, so I'm going to set this over here. Where do I want to put this? Let's put it right here. Trying to decide, where do I want to put things? All right, so I got out a piece of junk mail earlier. So it looks like it's an 11 by 14 piece. I'm going to go ahead, and I've got a lot of paint in my palette. So I'm just going to go in here and pick up as much of this paint as I can and cover this all over. Got purple. Kind of cover it in the corners here. There's already some teal on that page, but we're kind of covering it up by adding another color. Got this teal. Let's grab this shade of teal. Kind of using up all that paint that was laying in my palette. I'm trying not to go through where I've placed paint before so that it doesn't turn muddy. But we've already just changed a piece of paper just like that. What do you think? I'm going to dry it. See you later, Mariana. Thanks for stopping in. There's Linda Stencils. Aw, thank you, Sonia. I'm glad you like them. Oh. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Just the way that colors kind of came together. Bye, Mariana. All right, I think it's almost time for me to do the first raffle. So let's get this dried just a little bit. All right, have y'all entered the raffle? Did you enter the raffle? Are you gonna drink? You too, Mariana. Thank you. Who's gonna win? Looks like everybody got 17. So you gained 7 junk bucks. All right. So, all right, what did I just do with that? Oh, there it is. You have to be consistent where you put things or you'll forget them where they are. Oh yeah, modeling paste. I use spackle. I don't know if I have any that's any good right now. It might be dried up. Let's see if it's... Yeah, it's a little goop. It's not quite wet enough. I think it got dry. But it's really inexpensive. Ah, as I dump it all over the table. Ugh. Get in there. This is called Fast and Final by DAP. And it is spackling. And that's what I use sometimes for texture. But it does dry out. All right. Go to the Dollar Tree. Yep. Get some spackle. All right. Are we ready to do the raffle? Hey, Joby, good. You need stamp money? All right. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win the junk bucks. The winner is Carrie Ann. Congratulations, Carrie Ann. You won 200 junk bucks. All right, got that. All right, so now I'm going to reach down in here, and I've got a little goodie pack here. Let's see what we've got. We've got some glue dots. So these are glue dots. It looks like they are 36 little glue dots. One is called Strong Bond, and one of them says it removes easily. And then we have some Amodex ink and stain remover. So if you get a little stain and you want to get it off, here's a sample so that you can use this on that stain. There's a little package in there. So you get 2 of those. You get 2 different glue dots. And that'll be our next raffle. Let me get that started. I have to put it back in the package so I have it all ready to go when I need to ship it out. All right. Reset and okay. And go here and go glue dots and spot cleaner. All right. I open that up. Everybody can enter that raffle. All righty. Let me put this back over here. Raffle! Enter the raffle! Okay, so we've put a layer of paint on here. If we're going to use this as a journal page, we may want to go ahead and paint both sides. So I'm going to make sure this is really dry before I put any paint on the other side. And I'm okay if it's messy at this point, if I end up transferring paint or something, because I do plan to put some stencils over the top of it. Kind of gives you an interesting look in the background because of the text. All right, I think it's dry enough that I can flip it over. So now that we've got this side, I've got a little bit of paint left in my palette, but not a lot. So I'm going to kind of see what I can scrape out of here. And then we'll just add some more paint. So I'm just going to add a little bit like right there, maybe a dot right there, dot right there. And then I'll use my handy dandy spreader tool. Kind of go over the edge. Add in some color. Oh, well, hello, Heather. Yeah, you do have to have a YouTube channel, even if you don't post anything on it, but you have to have a user account on YouTube in order to chat with us. So thank you for doing that, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm guessing this is your first time to at least chat with us, so we're glad to have you. Need some pink, I think. So let's put some pink right there, there, and there. I'm not even using the palette at the moment because I really want to focus on just filling this page up. So I didn't want to have too much paint on my palette that I needed to figure out how to get rid of it. Alright, so there is, that side has a little more of that lighter teal, so I'm going to put a couple of spots on there. Alright. Oh yeah, you can spray your Tattered Angels with the paint if you want. I sometimes do that. It kind of depends on my mood. Alrighty. I'm going to use another scrap piece of paper to kind of clean off my tool, if you will. Yep, first time. Well, glad to have you here, Heather. We're so glad to have you. Earn junk bucks. And what are junk bucks? They are a currency that when you get to 2,000 junk bucks, you can redeem them and get a $10 off coupon to my shop. All right, so let her rip. You got 22 junk bucks, so you can enter a couple of the what do you call it? The what do you call that thing? The games, the in games. You were looking for Adam Sandler playing the ukulele and saw me. Well, this will be much more entertaining, Heather. You can watch Adam anytime. So we're just doing some mixed media stuff. I took a piece of junk mail. I have coated both sides with acrylic paint, just craft paint. And I used a gift card. This one looks like it's from Starbucks, I think. Yeah, it was a Starbucks gift card. I do like Starbucks, y'all. So if you ever, got an extra gift card you want to give away, you can send it my way. Oh, dear. Alright, so again, because we're dealing with mixed media, we've got a lot of different colors going on here. We want to make sure that we dry in between. You earn the junk bucks, Vanessa, by being here, by winning them when I do giveaways, by making donations, by playing the boss fight games that we have. So one of them is called Boss and the other one's called FFA. It costs you 10 junk bucks, but as you can see, a lot of people just won 21, so they gained 11 junk bucks by gambling 10 of them. You're watching Junkie Joe, Christy. You were in there. You got 21 junk bucks. Yeah, the sparkle. So if you want sparkle on this, Tattered Angels would be a great addition. I sometimes like to wait till I'm done, and I'll use Dazzling Diamonds and spray the whole thing. It doesn't alter the color, but it gives it a sparkle. All right, so this is pretty much dry. I'm going to turn on my ceiling fan because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, and I am not taking off my clothes. Oh, dear. All right, woo, must be having a hot flash. Woo! All right, let's get out a couple of stencils. I have this one that looks like, someone said that reminded them of peacocks. I kind of think it looks like diamonds. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some white acrylic paint on top of this. And here's why. I think I'm going to spray it with some Tattered Angels when I get done. And if I just use white acrylic paint, when I spray it with the Tattered Angels, it will alter that white just a little bit. And I think it'll look kind of cool. I think that looks kind of neat. So I'm just going to add this here and there. This is from the July Stencil Club. You get 4 stencils in the Stencil Club, Artistic Stencil Club. You get 2 that are 8.5 by 11, and you get 2 that are 5.5 by 8.5. So you get a variety all in one package. I like it. Do you like it? I think it's kind of cool. Just adding a little bit of texture. Okay, do one more right here. I like it. All right, I'm gonna wash off my stencil and dry this and flip it over. All right. Am I missing any questions? You're very welcome, Heather. Thank you, Robin, for sharing that. You need all the help you can get for your next order, Sonia. Sonia likes my stamps and stencils. Sonia, did you see the bag I shared? I have a new tote bag in my shop now. So you can carry all your stamps and your stencils. I think that's pretty much dry. So I'm going to flip this over. Oh, I got a little bit that was on my table. Sometimes that happens. So I'm just kind of smoothing it out. All right, my stencil that I washed off, and I do it sometimes just by laying it into my water so that I don't have a bunch of paint on it. It may not come all the way off. If you take the time and rub it gently, you can get that off there. Linda Knights. Well, I appreciate you following me. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you supporting an artist in small business. All right, so I just kind of dipped it into the water and it kind of got most of that paint off of there. And now I'm going to do this side. I just stuck my thumb in paint. Dang it. All right. It's not mixed media until you have paint everywhere. Oh, let's do some down here. Do a little over here. Let's put some right here. I may not put as much on this side. I don't know. I move things around and look at it and try to see what do I want. That one is upside down. Oh, it is all upside down. All right, so I'm going to clean this out. Now you're in a piece. So you have your sewing stamps and you want the bag too? You're going to have to get a second job. I will be adding some more totes. If y'all like them, we'll add some more. What we'll end up doing is buying some more of the same size, but we'll just put different prints on the front of them. The Lindonitis unite. It almost sounds like you have a disease. All right. I like the way that looks. Is that kind of cool? And since we're using acrylic paint, you can write on top of this if you want. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me do... All right, so I've got the Punked Out Steam, Frosted Steam color. I'm going to shake it up. And I have... Where is it? I got to find it now. I have another bottle that's mostly water. It's one that I used up, the Royal Peacock, so there's just a little bit of water in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray where the white is with water. And I'm doing that so that when I spray with the Tattered Angels color, it will move. So I'm going to spray it in there. Okay, it's sprayed on there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving that paint by spraying a little bit more water on top. And I'm going to rotate this page around and let it drip. So you get some drips. Oh, thank you, Linda, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, there you go. A go bag with all the things you do. I like that. What do you think? Just kind of adding a little bit of color there. Got 20 seconds and then we'll be ready. You like that, Victoria Nash? Thank you. Hey, Barbara, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. You know, just moving the spray around, if you use your heat tool, it'll help dry it in that spot, lock it in, if you will. You can let it air dry. You just have to leave it alone and don't mess with it until it's dry. Y'all can't see it, but now the page, wherever I sprayed it, has a little bit of shimmer on it. I like it. Let's see here. Let me look at that. Oh, this will kind of go together, won't it? So we can use these together, don't you think? That kind of the color schemes match. Hey, Michelle, glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Yay! You're going to win today, Barbara. Thank you, Kathy, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, this is dry enough, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to spray some of the water first. Then I'm going to go back in and spray some Tattered Angels. I missed the spot. I'm going to add a little bit more water. And then we're going to rotate the page and tilt the page until we get these really cool runs on the page. I don't know. It's just a whole nother way of playing. You know, the whole idea is to play. Yeah, I may end up with a really cool page when I get done, or I may not. But you know what? I just have fun playing. And that's what I think we need to remember to do, is take time to play. It helps our minds to let go, for us to be creative, and just have fun. Enter the raffle. If you haven't entered the raffle, enter the raffle. Okay. This is almost dry. We're getting there. I think let's go ahead and turn this into a journal page. What do y'all think? It'll be a page that I can stick in a journal. I've got a pile of pages that I've been saving. And maybe I will be able to turn all those into a journal really soon. The power of positive thinking has worked for others. Yes, it has, Barb. You're exactly right. Thank you so much. Number 28 for Victorian Edge. Oh, Carrie, I hope you get it all settled. Sometimes getting on the doctor's list is difficult. They're so busy. Alrighty, we're almost dry. Alright, so let's take this page to another level. Let's grab some rubber stamps. And I think, right off the bat, I think I want to use this one. And what else? Oh, I've got this one. And I have the Shabby Stitches. I'm just going to use some Archival ink. And I know I want to keep it right side up, but let's not put anything on there that is really directional, if you will. Okay, this will work. Okay. I think I have a plan. All right, move the paint out of the way. Alrighty. And we're going to take this Archival ink, and this is an oversized stamp. I don't have a big block, and I don't want to try to put this in my Misty or my Tim Holtz. So I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm just going to press it wherever it comes together. See how it just kind of goes in there? So I'm not really going to pay attention to if it's perfect or not. I'm just adding a little bit of texture with the rubber stamp. Just a couple of little spots. And it'll also kind of help obscure the text that's behind it. So I'm going to flip it over and do it again. Another level, that's right. We got to ratchet it up. Ratchet it up. I kind kind of like this. It just makes a little pattern every once in a while. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's set this aside. And I think what I'm going to do now is I've got the shabby stitches. And I'm going to kind of make little grids. I think that would look kind of cool. Kind of making little grid marks, if you will. Let's do it right around the edge. Let's do one right about there. Let's go off the edge. So this is one of the shabby stitches. Let's go right there. Let's go like that. Just adding different texture right there. Oh, Lynn! Lynn, you got a coupon code! Whoop, whoop! So Lynn just redeemed 2,000 junk bucks for a $10 coupon code to my store. I'll email her or message her that in just a little bit. I do sell the Royal, I have one, I don't even know if I have one, I have one kit of the Royal Peacock Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists, and I have the Punked Out Steam colors. That's from the Punked Out Steam color, and I have several of those. And then I have individual bottles as well in my shop. Heather, I hope that helps. So yes, I do sell it, and I saw somebody else. Okay, the Ranger has a refill for this ink pad. I've shared that link before on Amazon. You can get it in other places as well. I don't know. Let me do a quick search on my website. And I'll go Ranger ink. Let's do Archival ink. Archivalink. I'll do a quick search on my website. All right, I think I like that. Let's go here. Let's see if this is one. I'm going to try to find a link really fast for you to Amazon. If you use my link, all it does is I get a little bit of a commission, if you will, because you used it. It doesn't cost any more. This one is for the ink pad and the refill, but you can search from there because then you'll know what you're looking for. Does that make sense? Okay. Thank you so much, Robin, for sharing the Tattered Angels in my shop. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Angelica, for letting me know. I got it. All right, so now I'm going to do this again. I'm just going to kind of start and stamp and see how it comes together. Sometimes they may be kind of wonky, but that's okay. We're just adding some interest and texture to our pages. I think I'm going to do one right here. So that kind of gives some different things. Did I go around? I didn't really go around the edge, but I'm going to add that really fast. And I may end up covering it up. This is a great way to add stitches to your page without a sewing machine. I think it goes really fast. It's portable, so you don't have to worry about your sewing machine getting damaged if you're going somewhere and you want that look. Isn't that kind of cool? You like it? I hope. Thank you so much, Heather. I try to make it fair prices on them. And I have a couple of sets, like I said, in there. All right, so this time, this is the textured edges. Texture edges. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of stamp. It's really light, but it's just a neat texture next to where the shabby stitches was. So it kind of adds a little bit more texture. Not a lot. Just a little. Oh, throw it around. It's okay. It all blends in together. And let's go right about here. Just adding a little bit of texture on there. Wonky key technical crafting term. Exactly. It's a key technical term for junk journaling. I'm liking it. Let's put some down here. Let's put some over here. And just doing layers. So you get some really interesting looking pages. Isn't that kind of cool? All right, so now I'm going to set this one aside. And let's do some stamping over the top of this one so it kind of matches the other one. So I'm going to go back to the big stamp and add a few little vines. This is I think it's a vine stamp. Leaf vines, leafing, I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, it's looking good. See there? Kind of add a little bit in there. Let her rip. All right, let's do the shabby stitches again. Just random. Stamping. Boom. We're done. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to look at this page and I'm going to score it at the 11-inch mark so that I can fold that flap over. I'm going to look for my scoring tool here, not my sharp one. Yay! Yes, we have reached the minimum donation for the journal that I plan to give away at the end. So if you want a chance to win that Apple Harvest journal, then make a donation of any dollar amount. All right, so there is my score mark. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this in half. And now I have a journal page that has a flip out on it. What do you think? Do you like it? I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I didn't score it at the right spot, but that's okay. It can be a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to take this piece and let's make, what do you think? Do we want, it kind of competes with it, but maybe we'll do a little tuck spot on this side. Let's see. Do I want that way or that way? I think we'll do a strip of that. So I'm going to make a 3-inch cut. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your support and hanging out with me. You like that? Isn't that way cool, Vicky? All right, so now what I'm going to do is this page is about 5 inches, so I'm going to go just a little bit shy of 5 inches and trim that. And then this can become a pocket. I'm going to go ahead and because I cut off part of this, I'm going to use the shabby stitches on the edges to kind of give it that look like I stitched around it. We're going to add some distress ink to it. And then this can become a little pocket right there. What do you think? So I'm just going to use the Aleene's Tacky Glue. I've got the cap that's from the gel Tacky Glue from Aleene's on my regular bottle because one of my friends here watching my video said it's a smaller nozzle, and because of the way of the lid, I can leave it standing straight up and down, which ensures that your glue is always at the tip and ready to be used. What do you think? Little pocket there. You just entered to win the raffle, Heather, that's all. It's going to be for a couple of prizes that I have here. Some glue dots and some stain remover. It's free. All I'll need if you win is your mailing address. Okay? Thank you so much, Sally, for saying that. Sally says, Heather, I also learned from others. Education is what Linda is giving or showing, so I enjoy watching her. Thank you so much. All right, I have a little piece that I didn't use. Let's get a journal card. I've got a journal card here. Wouldn't that look kind of cute in the center there? Maybe like that. So let's add some distress ink to this. Oh, and let's spray it. Let's spray it with some Tattered Angels. And that'll give it a little bit of color. So what stencil do we want to use? Oh, thank you, Barbara, for your donation. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, I like this. This is one of my favorite stencils. It's the Spinning Flowers stencil. And I'm going to use, let's use this, the Punked Out Steam, Frosted Steam color. And I think I'm going to add just a pop of green. I think it would look cool. I am going to mop it up. So when I say mop it up, all I'm doing is taking another piece of paper and I'm laying it on top. And I'm picking up whatever Tattered Angels is on top. And then that way I can use this as a starting point for a journal page. So it's already done. I'll just set it aside and I'll come back to it later. The same with what's in my box here. That too can become a starting point for a journal page. So I'll set it aside. And then if Angelica's still watching, she'll say, do a raffle for mop-up papers. You have color on your hands? I do too. Mine are always messy. All right, I think I like that. And then this is going to go on there. So it's just bright and colorful. Yes, if you're a creator, ooh, I like it. Do you like that? All right, well, let's do one other thing. I've got a artist trading card size piece of paper, and I've got the stamp journal from the Journal Quartet. So you get 4 different fonts of the word journal. And I'm going to use the black ink again. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it in the middle. And I'm going to cut this out. Sometimes I rip it. Sometimes I cut it. I'm going to cut it today. And I think that will fit right in the center there. So I'm going to use some distress ink. Go around the edge. And let's layer this up. I think I need to add some shabby stitches to this journal card. She likes those steampunk sprays, Sonia. You may have to get her own set of sprays. I like that. And then we'll put this up here and put that right there. So let's layer that together. So I showed you how to use some junk mail to make a journal page. We've made a pocket with part of the junk mail, and I've now made a journal card as well. Thank you, Robin, for sharing the link to the journal stamps. All right, I'm trying to mop up pages, Angelica says. Look how bright and colorful that is. Isn't that neat? You like that? So now we have this little page that we can write on We can add photos. You can add other pieces of paper if you want. You like those? Yeah, those might need you. They just might. Oh, dear. Barbara Dingwell won 90 junk bucks. Whoop, whoop. Good job. All right, so that's kind of cool. So I'm making my pile here of my journal pages that I want to make a journal out of sometime soon. I'm going to save that. Alrighty. So now we've made a big old mess here. Who wants me to do some, let's do another mixed media. I've got a little bit of paint here. I'm going to grab a book page. And I'll grab my card. I've got some yellow and some orange paint. So I'm just going to coat this page completely with paint. If you have questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask those questions. If I don't see it right away, ask again. If you put it all in caps, I see it a little bit better because the chat moves pretty quick. Thank you so much, Angelica. Okay. Okay, so I got some yellow and orange on there. I'm going to dry this. Ooh, there you go, Barbara. Yes, if you want to add stuff to your order, Barb, just let me know. I will refund the difference of shipping. So if you order several times back to back, you know, you see something and you want something else, once I go to ship it, I'll refund the difference in shipping if you have multiple orders. Those are yours, Rhea. You need to get her own. Okay. All right, Angelica wanted me to do some gel printing, so I'm going to finish this page. Ooh, I like this stencil. Okay, let's do this stencil. This is the Woven Boxes stencil, and it's wonky. It goes at an angle. And I think what I'm going to do is, because we have that orange-yellow base, I want a little bit more yellow, and so I'll go ahead and add a little bit more paint. Ooh, you're so excited. Yay, my precious. I was going to say, does your daughter also know that those belong to you and not her? I think this is going to look cool. So here is an alternative to gel printing. You coat your page with paint, dry it, lay your stencil on top, and then apply paint through the stencil and see what you get. Okay. I think that'll look pretty cool. What do you think? I'm going to put this in my water so it can be cleaning up. Yes, and the mop-up pages. Pulling it out. How funny. Oh, dear. I like it. I think it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Got a little bit of texture on there. You can kind of see the text behind it. I guess if you spent the time to try to read it, you could. But it's kind of neat how that turned out. All right. So let's set this aside. And let's put this up here out of the way. I don't need the stamps at the moment. Alrighty. Let's make some gel prints. How's that sound? And I think I need to do the next drawing. It's been long enough. So I'm going to get that ready. So if you haven't already entered the raffle, please do so. I'm going to clean up my surface just a little bit so that when I put my gel plate down, it doesn't pick up all the paint underneath. I've got a few of these towels here. Cleaning. This is the only thing I clean in my house. It's my work surface. Henry can tell you I'm not a housekeeper. I do mop the floors and sweep the floors, but I really have no desire to clean. It's not my thing. All right, enter the raffle if you haven't entered it. I'm going to get a drink of water, and then we're going to pick who's going to get the Amnidex and the glue dots, and we'll pick another. Yay, gel printing. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see. Oh, the boss, you got 6 minutes for the next boss fight. She was paying attention. Elizabeth put exclamation point raffle. All right, and let me get my gel plates. Oh, I'm giving y'all a moment. Raffle. Oh, do I owe you? Did you earn your coupon code, Barbara? I didn't see it. Yeah, the mop-up page maker. Exactly, Angelica. I'm trying to get this where y'all can see it. Enter the raffle. There you go. Host an OCD group at your house, and then they will clean for you because they'll be like, oh, I can't stand it. All right. I'm trying to get this where we can see what we're doing here. I think my page is not... Oopsie, wrong thing. Is that what I need to do? Oh, no, that's the right size. Okay. Yeah, to get your coupon, type exclamation point award. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing that. Alrighty. Who's going to win the goodie pack? And then let's pick something else. Oh, here we go. Okay, got the next prize. All right, who's going to be the winner? Winner, winner. Elizabeth Hanks, you are the winner of my little goodie pack. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I know that name. Have you ordered from my store before, Elizabeth? And she won the glue dots. If you would, please message me through my website. Junkie Joe is going to share where you can contact me. And just message me with your mailing address, okay? Yay! You won, Elizabeth. Congratulations. Okay, Junkie Joe just said, when you win a prize or make a donation, contact me. So there is the contact link. All right, we're going to get the giveaway going again. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. All right, so I'm going to reset this. And we're going to do a different raffle. And this is for a, okay, 4x4. 4x4, what do you want to call this? Stack. I don't know what to call it. All right, so here's what I got. Is a 4x4. It's called Neutrals. It's by WRF Studio. And it has all these different little cards that you could use for journaling cards in your journal. So lots of cute little designs. I love the anchor. Isn't that cute? So it'll be perfect for little journaling cards or note cards that you may want to use. You can use it that way or use it that way. So that is our next raffles for this little 4x4. All right. Put this over here, close my pen, grab my brayer. I need a brayer. That's not the brayer I want. There's the brayer I want. Uh-oh, had paint all over it. I need to clean it again. I didn't clean it off last time all the way. So I've got a buildup of, I don't know if y'all can see the paint build up here on the sides. What? No one enters except me, Angelica says. If I win the 4x4 stack, you want to trade for mop-up pages? I understand. All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. I thought they were pretty cute. There were some more of the items I got from Creativation when I went in January. All right, so I'm going to have a little paper stack here. All right, so for mop-up pages, or not, mixed media pages on the gel press, we need to have some papers that we can work with. You can use, again, your junk mail. I've got an old book here that I'm just ripping the pages out of. And I've got some copy paper. And all I'm going to do now is, I've got the paint on my desk here. I probably should do some other colors, but, you know, I'm stuck in these colors. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of paint directly onto my gel press. And I'm using the Gel Press brand. And I'm going to use my brayer. This is a Speedball brayer. And I'm going to pick up that color and move it around with my brayer. And I've got two plates here. I've got an 8x10. Thank you, Carrie, for my plate. I didn't have a big plate. I had it in my wish list. And Carrie sent it to me because I had said I wanted one, but I didn't have the money at that time to spend it on this art supply or art tool. And so she was gracious enough to send me one. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I have coated it with acrylic paint. It looks like it's got a little bit of a resist going on in some areas, but it's okay. All right, so I'm going to use a scrap of paper that I have over here on the side to clean off my brayer. And I'm going to grab a stencil. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, this one might make a cool print. So this is from the July Stencil Club. So I'm going to lay that on top of here. And I think it will look kind of cool if we just do it on a piece of white paper. So I'm just going to lay a piece of paper on top and I'm going to rub through the stencil. So I'm trying to get that to go down into the stencil, and it's going to lift up the paint that's on that gel plate. Thank you so much, Carrie. All right, looks like we've got a boss fight and maybe an FFA going on, both. Mama vicious. I'm joining. So y'all can get some of my junk bucks. I have a few. Because I apparently earn junk bucks by being here as well. Alright, so that, it kind of reminds me of a quilt pattern or calico. What do you think? Kind of cool? I'm just going to set that aside to dry. I still have paint on this one. So let's grab a different stencil. Oh yeah, this is one of my, I think this was I forgot what month it was. This is the squares and squares. I think this is another one of the stencil clubs. So I'm going to lay it on top over here. And I know I have, let's see here if I've got some. No, I thought I had some pages. Oh, here's one that I had painted at a different time. So this way, when I do the stencil, I pull up the paint and it'll give it a neat design on top of that page. A faith-based word. Oh, yes, I have created a faith-based one, Carrie, a while back. Let me see if I still have the files for that, and I will add it if I can get it into my shop. She liked her own patterns there, Sonia. Oh, that looks kind of cool. All right, so the stencils are still on here. Let's add a different color on top. So we used the purple and a teal. So let's use a lighter color teal on top of this. So I'm just going to do it right on top of the stencil. I'm going to brayer this in, coating the whole thing. Okay, there's a lot of paint on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another piece of paper, and over here on my side table, oh, here we go. We're going to say Mixed Media Cam. Can you say Mixed Media Cam? This is my sewing cam. So I'm going to lay this over here. I'm going to grab the stencil. I'm going to put it on top of the page. I'm going to grab another piece of paper. I got to work fast. Ah, come on. Separate. I got another piece of paper. I'm laying it on top, and I'm going to rub it. And if I work quickly enough, that paint will transfer. You just have to have a surface to be able to do it. Mixed Media Cam alert. And then we'll just peel this off. You see that? And then we'll peel this one off. And now you've got 2 more pages. Those were mop-up pages using that paint that's on top. All right, let's go back to the main camera. All right, so I still have a stencil over here. I'm letting this set. I'm letting this dry so that I can put another layer of paint on it and then lift it. So gel printing, it takes a little bit more effort than the mixed media pages because you have to wait for the paint to set up or it doesn't work right. I am not going to mop up that page. I'm just going to go ahead and lift it and put it in my tray. Now it looks like I lost some of the paint whenever I lifted that stencil. So when this one dries, I think I'm going to add some more purple to it. You need a nap already? Mop up pages. All right, so this one should be just about ready. It's almost ready. All right, need a nap today? Monday, I'll be live again. We'll be working on the Youthful Yellow kit. I think I'm going to be making 2 journal inserts that you can use. So you definitely want to come to that. What else? Let's see. I hope to do some projects in July. I may not do something every day, but I plan to do something like Use It Up July is the hashtag where I show things where I can show you projects using the things that I already have in this room. If you haven't seen a tour of my studio, go check it out. I have an old video up. I think it's from 2017. I'm not positive. That's a studio tour. You can just do studio tour on my webpage and the search bar, and it will show you that blog post as well. Thank you so much, Robin, for sharing that. Okay, it looks like I've got more people that want to have me make some mop-up pages for the raffle. Well, Sonia, get some sleep. She'll take care of those babies. You don't have to stay up all the time. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more purple to this. I think my purple paint's getting old. It's kind of goopy. It's got a booger. I don't like that. Booger. All right, we're going to spread this out on top. I may need a little bit more paint. What we're doing is we're reactivating the paint so that when we place a piece of paper on top of it, it will lift off of the gel plate. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm reactivating the paint. And sometimes if you do it too soon, you'll get a blurry image. It happens. I guess that had paint on it. So I'm going to lay this down and press it into place. And I'm going to let that set for a moment so it gets a chance to transfer to the paper. My mop-ups. Oh, yeah, you got to get some sleep, Robin. You can't stay up all night. But it is funny. It's like the internet is a rabbit hole. You start down one little track and you just keep going and going. And before you know it, you've spent half your day watching videos, or night, in Robin's case. All right, I've got some purple added. And then I'll save these pages that I use my brayer on, and I can use them again later. All right, so I'm going to get a book page, and I'm going to lay it on top of the gel press, and I'm going to rub it gently. If it was a genie, it would jump out and say, "How many mop-up pages do you want?" You didn't do it. Go get a nap. Go get a nap. Ah. You got one of these plates, Barbara? They're fun, aren't they? You can, there's recipes out there to make your own. I've just had the fortune that either someone gifted me one, or I had coupons where I could buy one. Oh, I like it. What do you think? Do you like it? Okay. Wow, it's already 2 p.m. We've been on here for a while, y'all. What do you think of that one? What do you think of those? Are those cool? All of them! A booger. Carrie said. Carrie heard my booger comment. All right. Well, I've got a few pages here. It's already 2 o'clock, so let's do the winner of the raffle, and then we'll do the raffle for the journal while I make a couple of more prints. How's that, Sam? Love that page. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to add pink this time. There's a little bit of a pattern still on the plate, and I'm okay with it. Ooh, that's going to look cool. All right. I like mixing that pink with the teal. I think it looks really cool. So, all right, let's mop this one up because I don't think I need a stencil on top of it. I think I just want the pattern that was already on there. But this one, let's grab another stencil. Let's see here. That's the lace stencil. What do I want to use? Oh yeah, here's the Retro 2. Oh, thank you, Christy, for your donation. Thank you so much. So this is the Retro 2 panel. And I think it would look kind of cool. We're just going to mop up some of that pink and blue and see how this looks. All right, so let's do the raffle. Stamps for Sonia. All right. Did someone say stamps? All right, so let's... Ooh. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love the way that looks. It's just fun how you get the different colors in there. All right, so I'm going to set this aside to dry. Hopefully not on top of another print so that they stick together. Don't want them sticking together. Okay, I'm going to add some paint to this. We used this teal and we used pink. So let's add some purple. And let's go over the top. Adding some purple paint. Okay. I'm going to clean my brayer. I'm going to grab a couple pieces of paper. 1 and 2. Okay, I've got them ready. So I'm going to move this out of the way for a moment. We're going to do the mixed media cam. Alright, so I'm going to grab the stencil off. I'm going to lay it on top of my paper here. I'm going to grab another sheet of paper and go on top. And then rub. Rub a dub dub. Oh, thank you so much, Carrie, for sharing that. All right. One day you'll do gel printing, Angelica. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we're going to peel that apart. And so we kind of get a faint pattern. That's cool still. And then here is the other side. That's kind of cool too, isn't it? So you're getting the reverse of, these are still wet, of this one. What do you think? Kind of cool, huh? All right, I'm going to put this in the water. This is still drying over here on my desk. Let's go back to the main. Okay. Dry, paper's dry. All right, so let's do the drawing. Let's see who wins. Y'all ready for the raffle giveaway? All righty, the 4x4 stack is going to go to, let's see. Looks great. You like it? Thank you. Oh, you like those? You want me to make those into a digital? I can do that. Do you want this one? And this one? Is that what you want, Sherry? I can do that. And that brayer thingy, you got it. One of these days, you got to have it, right? All need to be digital. I can do that. I can scan them in. All right. So let's see who's going to win. You ready? And the winner is Angelica! Angelica, you won the 4x4 stack. What do you think? You think that's good? 4x4 stack. Congratulations! Whoop whoop! You won the stack. Okay, so now we're going to start the raffle for the journal so that I can get off here by 2:30, because that would be 2:30, 1:30, 2:30. That's 2 hours on here, unless you want me to stay longer. I need to know quick. Or do you want me to raffle off these gel prints so you'll get a physical set, and then I will Christy. You're welcome, Angelica. I can scan these in before I ship them off to whoever's going to win them. You like that? That is hysterical. All right, so do you want me to go ahead and do another raffle for the gel prints and then the journal? You want me to stay on a little bit longer? You moved your headphones off your ears? Oh, dear. Okay. Let's peel this back. Ooh, this one's grungy looking. I like it. Oh, it didn't get all the paint. Come on. Why didn't you lift the paint? Not enough wet. That's kind of cool. What do you think of that? It's got lots of texture in it. Gel prints, then journal, please, please. Raffle everything, Barb says. Oh, too funny. Alrighty, we'll do the gel prints. So all these that I made today, I'll put in a pile. So we're going to reset and we're going to say gel prints / mop up pages and open giveaway. All right, so this one should be about ready. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put paint on this side while that one's prepping. It's getting ready, if you will. I think I want this light teal. And let's add a little bit of white to it. Okay. Ooh, I like the way this is kind of coming out a mint color. Almost kind of ombre looking. All right, we'll clean off the brayer. All righty. Let's get a stencil for that one. Oh, this one's kind of cool. This was from my stencil club. So let's lay that over here. About like that. And I think I saw... What do we got then? This might look interesting. Let's see what it looks like. There may be too much paint on there. Alrighty then, enter the raffle. Giovanni, you're close to getting the 2,000 junk bucks. 4x4 stack. Oh, that looks interesting. And it's kind of washing out on screen, but it's got that darker teal up here that kind of fades into the lighter at the bottom. It's interesting. All right, let that dry. Let's add some more paint over here. Let's go with a darker teal on top. There's still a little bit of white paint as well, so it'll give it a neat grungy effect, I think. And I'm just going to toss this stencil into my water bath, which apparently I need more water in. Clean the brayer. Oh, that's going to look cool when it's done. Alrighty. One of these days, you just might, Barbara. You just got to enter to win, right? Alright, so I think I'm going to go back with the teal on the back side of this because it'll darken the teal areas and it'll give kind of a tealy color to that pink on the back side. And for some reason I like this color. So this will be the last raffle before we do the journal. I think I have enough paint. I hope. All right. Let's grab a page. Let's pick it up. Yeah, if Angelica wins again, that would be hilarious. Because that's what she wants, so. Come on, Junkie Joe, be generous. You like that color? It is a pretty color. Yeah, there has been a couple of double winners this past couple. It's been funny. I don't know why. I don't know if there's something wrong with the algorithms for the Junkie Joe. Alrighty. Rub it. Rub it. Alrighty. Ooh, look at this color. What do you think? Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, you better. Oh, thank you, Mary, for your donation. I think this is not quite dry enough over here. So we'll just let that sit. and we'll make another gel print. Yeah? You like it? All right. That one feels dry. That one's still wet. Okay. We've been doing these same colors forever, haven't we? Let's do some ooh, let's do some different colors. I've got some metallic blue topaz, sapphire, and then some regular green. This is called Christmas green. So let's add a few wonderful colors here and see what we get. That's probably way too much paint, but I'm only going to add a small amount of this green, I think. Just a little bit. Let's see what happens. Let me grab another page out of a book for my mop-up over here. Okay. This is going to be interesting, I think. There's a lot of paint on this one. Ooh, look at that color. Okay, I think I'm gonna print this without a stencil. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, thank you, Angelica, for your donation. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna go right here. I think this is dry enough. I'm gonna put the teal on the back side here and brayer that out. Brayer it out. Reactivate the paint. All right, let's get a book page. Let's put that over here. And let's get it. You like that last blue one? It was pretty, wasn't it? Me never. Ah. Alrighty. Oh, that's cool. It's got that metallic. Isn't that neat? I may do something else with that later, so I'm going to set that over here. Alright, so let's add some more paint. So I'm going to add a little bit of teal. I've got a little bit of green. Let's go with one of these metallic blue. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Let's get another page. All right. All righty. Woo, you got it. Yes, it was close. I am going to make some more of those sunflower covers that I showed in my shop. I had 3 people ask me after they were sold out that they wanted one. So I'm going to be getting some fabric and I will be making some more. If you are one of those people that wants the cover that I showed at the beginning of the live stream, send me a message. You can do it through my webpage or you can do it on Facebook or whatnot. So just let me know. Oh, I think I'm going to use this stencil. This is open lattice. Put that on there. Let's grab some paint. Rub it. Oh, Christy got her coupon code. Man, Christy, you're getting a ton of coupons. You've been earning them junk bucks, lady. I guess because you do all those boss fights, you get extra junk bucks. She's racking them up. All right. Ooh, look at that. Kind of cool, huh? All right, let's put that there. I'm going to add some paint on top of that. I think I'm going to add some silver paint. What do you think? Maybe silver, if I can find it? silver. Oop, that was a lot of paint. A lot of paint. That was a lot of paint. Let me see if I can't set up a couple of pieces of paper here and use some of that paint. So I'll lay it on top of my page. Grab another piece. Oh, y'all probably want to see the mixed media cam. So we're over here. I'm just going to rub it. Rub it. All right. And then peel it. Ooh, look at that. Kind of cool, huh? It's not as vibrant as the other, but it's still cool. It's still usable. Ooh, and look at that silver. What do you think of that? That's cool. Now that will be cool because it's a metallic paint. If I spray it with some Tattered Angels, there'll be a resist. Mixed media cam. All right, so let's go back. Man, I like it. Let's put it over here so you can see it a little better. It's shiny. I think it'll look cool once it dries. We got lots of pages here. Alrighty, I think this is almost going to have to sit a little bit longer, so we'll do this one. Was that cool? You like it? Isn't that cool? Oh, come on, Sonia. We're almost there. You can do it. All right. Ooh, look at that one. All right, y'all ready? I'm going to pick the winner of the mixed media pages. And then we're going to start the raffle for the journal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so if you haven't already, enter the raffle for the mixed media pages, the gel prints. I'm going to add some paint over here. I haven't done a lot of purple. I think I need a new bottle of purple. I may need to add some water to it. Oh no, don't mess up. Let's add a little bit of white. Purple paint. And I need another page. I got paint everywhere, y'all. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. All right, let's grab a stencil. What do I want this time? I need to get out my diamond stencil. Oh, I haven't done Feeding Frenzy in a while. And I think, is this one dry enough? I think this one's dry enough. Let's do that. Sonia said, you stay as long as I stay here, Angelica says. Sending a cup of coffee. So sleepy. Oh, dear. Okay, this is the last raffle. Robin just said it. Ooh, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so let's put some paint on top of this. Let's do this metallic blue. All right, clean that stencil. All righty, I think we're at a point where I can let these dry and then we'll coat them and lift them. So let's pick the winner for the raffle. You like it? Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you, Mary. You so tired you forgot you had a cup of coffee. That happens. Raffle. Virginia got in. Anybody else? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Last free raffle. Oh my, you had 3 cups of coffee. That usually goes through my system. I'm almost out of water. Mary do boss again. It didn't go. Okay. The arena's open. You would never forget coffee, Angelica. All right, we're going to pick a winner. I'll be quiet this time when I say the winner. Okay, this person is going to win the gel prints and the mop-up pages. Are you ready? The winner is Giovanna! Yay! Congratulations, Giovanna. You won the mop-up pages. Whoop, whoop. That's awesome. Gel prints. All right, so now we're going to start the raffle for the journal that I shared at the beginning. So I'll show it to you really quick. It's got apples. The cover is even flocked. It's fuzzy. It's kind of like velvet. That's yay, Giovanna. So glad you won. Yay. And then these are some of the pages that are inside. Only those who have donated can have a chance to win this journal. Also remember that if you donated to create an account on my website and then send me a message to the contact me that you've created an account and what your email address is so that I can get you added to the YouTube donators membership where it gives you a discount and you also get free digital downloads. So yay! Okay, I won't, Christy. I got you. Did I write it down? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't write your coupon code down. Coupon. All right, I got your coupon code written down. All right, so you like that journal, Carrie? It's a cute journal, I thought. So you see, you're in it to win it. All right, so let's do the giveaway. Yeah, you're very welcome, Giovanna. Let's reset it. And we're going to do the Apple journal open giveaway. So these people have donated: Angelica, Mary, Christy, Barbara, Kathy, Barbara Dingwell, Linda, Paper Puddles, who is Carrie, and S. Logan, who is Sonia, Janice, Christy, Donna, Christy Johnson again, Christy Clover a moment ago, Carrie Ann Thompson, Sherry, and then Christy again. So here, Sonia, you can enter the raffle and then you can go take a nap. You're welcome, Christy. All right, I think this is ready for me to put some paint on the back side. And I think I'm going to go with this teal color. So get the paint down. You're ready to order, Barb says. Oh, yes. I forgot you, Barb. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Woo. I didn't see you redeem your coupon earlier, so sorry about that. I gotta see all the time, and I don't see all the stuff. Sonia can go. Sonia, enter. Raffle time, Sonia. Oh, thank you, Kim, for subscribing. Yay! All right. I started to put some paint down, got distracted. Okay. Ready for some paint. I think I let it sit long enough that we should get a beautiful print. That's my goal anyway. I think I'm gonna like it. All right, let's see what this turns out to be. Lay it down. All right, if you've donated, enter the raffle. And if you haven't donated, but you want a chance, you still can. Okay. Yeah, you fell asleep. Enter the raffle, Sonia. Hey, Julie. Welcome. Enter the raffle for the journal if you've donated. Okay. The last raffle was won by Giovanna. She won the Mop-Up pages. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some paint on this one. I think I'm going to use purple. Ew! It just sounded goopy. Goopy! Yeah, there was a big booger in it. Come on now. There we go. No paint boogers. All right. Get my braid cleaned off. Grab a piece of paper. Put it on top. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Is it enough? Ooh, look at that. What do you think? It's got that silver in it. It's got multicolors in the background. I'm trying to get the right angle. There we go. That's a pretty good angle. Thank you. It has little sunflowers on it. Can you see the little sunflower? It's 3D. And each nail is a little different pattern, but thank you. That's because of the youthful yellow, the next color in the creative rainbow box at lindaisrael.com. Okay, I'm being silly, I know. There's still a little bit of paint on here. Ooh, let's put some green on it. Let's see what it looks like if we do some green. And mop up. Nope, I had a little bit of purple on my brayer. Let's see how this turns out. There's a piece of paper here. I think I'm going to have to get me another case of paper soon. Now, you love sunflowers? Thank you. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Heather. You love the silver and turquoise together. Isn't it pretty? Oh, you know what? I haven't used the chipboard pieces. Let's do that. I forgot about them, Julie. Thanks for reminding me. We're going to lift these and I'm going to set my gel plates aside and let's paint a couple of those chipboard pieces that I have. Ooh. So that's interesting. It's got some interesting texture in it with that green and a little bit of purple that transferred. Let's pick this one up. Oh, I like this one a lot with the metallic paints. Isn't that pretty? It's gorgeous. All right, we'll set this over here. I'm going to pick up my gel plates. They're messy. We'll have crusty bits on them later. And slide this out of the way. All righty. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I got a few here. So grab a pile of them. So I just added these chipboard pieces to my shop. You get 8 chipboard pieces. Their retail price is $10. You can use your coupon codes and your discounts on that. So this is one. And This is 2 of them, and this fits inside the other if you want, or you can separate them. And then you get Bright and Cheerful. Oh, we missed the spot. I'll get that piece. Okay. And then we have Hello Sunshine. And then we have 3 little sunflower chipboard pieces. Okay. They're not super thick. I think you can kind of see they're not super thick, but they're substantial enough that you can use them. And I now have these in my shop on the lindaisrael.com. I'm going to set those aside. And I got a couple here. So let's see here. Ooh, I've got some gold. I've got some gold and yellow paint. And I've got my dauber. How are we doing on time? Hey, Norella! She shows up at the end. Perfect timing. You love the book page? Thank you. Wasn't that cool how that turned out? This was the last print I just picked up, Norella. It's got purple and teal and metallic blue in it. Kind of cool, huh? All right, so let's do this. I've got this chipboard piece, and I'm going to grab a piece of paper here. I'm going to use a paintbrush, I think. So I've got a little paintbrush. I'm going to put a little bit of some yellow in my palette, and I'm going to put a little bit of gold in it as well. I'm going to see what it looks like if we mix these two together. They're different types of paint, so they may not mix very well, but it should give a little bit of a shimmer. And if I don't like it, you know what? I can always paint over it, or I can spray it with some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. I think it's going to need more than 1 coat of paint because of the brown in the chipboard. But I'm just going to go in here and color it like so. All right, I'm going to lift it up so it doesn't stick to my paper underneath. Kind of poking through those holes. I'm going to dry it a little bit, and we're going to put another coat on there. Thank you so much! Norella, thank you! Lots of gel prints and stenciling. Yep, I'm glad you showed up. I was getting to worry about you. I hadn't seen you or talked to you all day. I hope you're okay. I know you've been busy. Oh, how cool. The Anne. Okay, you're the one that told me about the Anne of Green Gables house. I bet that was cool. I didn't know it's in Canada? I didn't know that it was in Canada. That looks pretty cool. I think we need more yellow, though. Maybe I'll add a little bit. Let's see what it does when I just do the yellow. Let's just do that. All right, I'm going to move my piece of paper over. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think just the bright yellow is better. It's that gold was making it kind of green. So I think by putting just the straight yellow on top will really make this pop. I'll use this in my journal that I've been making, my sunflower youthful yellow journal. Hey, Norella, are you having a sale still in your shop? I like it. It's cool. All right, so I'm going to dry it, and I think I'm going to coat it with some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. Yeah, I do too. So for y'all that didn't know, Norella helped me with these chipboard designs. This is one of my hand-drawn designs in the center, and she put the frame around it because I didn't know how to do that digitally. So she helped me out to do that. And then she made the words that are connected together. And then I did the sunflowers that I put in here. I like it. I'm going to put it in my spray box. Oh, let's take this out. I'm going to put it right here. And then let me find my youthful yellow. There we go. Love the chipboard. Thank you. I think I'm going to turn it this way and spray it. Oh, that deepened that yellow up a lot. It made it a lot brighter. Okay, I'm glad you're okay. I hope you're okay now, and I'm glad to see a note from you. It's not good to feel bad. I understand. I really do. I had a week there that I thought I was going to die because of my sinuses and not feeling good. Thank you so much, Norella. I couldn't do it without you. You've helped me a lot. Ooh, I like the way that kind of made that corner. Oh, now it sparkles. Can you see that? It sparkles. Oh, and look, if we were to put it on top of another piece, so you get that peekaboo effect behind it. What do you think? Kind of cool, huh? Love it! You like that I used the glimmer on there? Yay! Yes, Christy, I agree. We make a perfect team. I am so blessed to have Norella in my life. I'm glad that I found her. She had put out a design team call several years ago, and I was like, well, I like digital stuff. Let's see. So she went ahead and picked me to be on her team. I was like, okay. I had a piece of paper here. What do I do with it? Oh, well. We'll grab another. All right. So now I've got one of the sunflowers, and I'm just going to go in here with the yellow paint. And then watch what's going to happen because I did that. Look at there. It kind of leaves a little design in the corner. So I'm going to do it a couple more times on the same page. Oh yeah, in front of teal? Yeah, let me see here. Well, this isn't teal, but it's got some teal in it. That would look cool too, huh? All right, let's put a little more paint. All right, well, we're going to draw the raffle here in just a moment as soon as I paint these chipboard pieces so you can see what they look like. I'm putting 2 coats of paint on here. And then we'll lift it. And then we have this page where we've added a little bit of sunflower designs. And then, oh, I drop it. And there's my sunflower. Well, I'll set this aside. I'm going to paint a couple more. Since I have them, I'm rotating them in different directions. And because they are a little bit 3D texture, it's kind of acting like a stencil and putting a 3D effect of paint onto the page. I like it. I'm going to do it one more time. Let's do it right about there. Coolio. I like it. All right, so I got one more, I think. Let me see if I find one. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I wonder how that would look. Let's do that right there. Let's see if that turns out. It may not. We may have to cover it up if we were to use this for a journal page. I'm going to go ahead and go to the edge. It's kind of a 2-for-1. If you use a scrap of paper when you're painting a shape like this, you can use that scrap of paper in your junk journals. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm going to set this aside. I don't want to mess it up. But I need more paint on this one. So I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to add a little more paint. Okay. I'm checking to see if there's anybody I need to message or reply to. Okay. Oh, who has signed up on my website to receive my email newsletter? I sent one out today. Did you get my email? I'd love to know if you did. All right, I'm going to peel this one off. I'm going to set it aside to dry. Ooh, I like it. And then I have Bright and Cheerful. So I'm going to lay that over here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Paint it. You have to be careful with this one. The connectors aren't as strong. So I can't be real rough with it. I got to be kind of gentle. And I got to make sure not to move it around. Coolio. Okay, I'm going to put my fingers on a different spot. I'm kind of pouncing on it so it gets down into the crevices. And I think I can put this in my spray box here in a moment and spray it, and it'll be even brighter yellow. All right, let's put this off. Cool! All right, so let's put this in the spray box. And spray it up, man. Oh, that's where that went. I was wondering where this went. I got a mess, y'all. All right, let's set this in here. Right about in there. Let's put this over here. Maybe this one over here. So we're going to get multiples out of the same. Let me find the yellow. Oh yeah, if they had color, that'd be really cool too. Oh, Sonia, you got your coupon code. Yay, Sonia! Alrighty. Yay! Okay, let's try this. More stamps for Sonia! Whoop, whoop! Okay, you thought you signed up? Yes, you got the newsletter, Robin. Yes, you got it, Mary. Thank you. Thank you, Norella, for letting me know. Thank you. Knock some taxes off. There you go. I saw it, Angelica. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Candia, you're really close. About 300 away. But I still can't use it to rationalize me either. Thank you so much, Vicky. All right. It's not completely dry yet, and it's curled up because I need to heat it from the back side, but that'll be really cute on a journal page. Try to heat it from the back. Super cute! I like it, and they're shiny yellow now. Yellow! The text kind of curled up, so it doesn't really give a lot of design, but you can see the sunflowers and that other piece that I made earlier. All right, let's do the Hello Sunshine up here in the corner. See if I can get it to lay down a little better. All right, spray it. Spray it! And dry it. You didn't get any email? I think you can still go in and sign up for it, but I'm not sure. Boss fight! Boss fight! some junk bucks. Oh, dear. Look at that with the hello, sunshine. It'll flatten out. It'll just take a little bit. Okay, well, is everybody entered into the raffle? Do you like my chipboard pieces? And I didn't color this one, but here's what you could do if you wanted. You could put that on top of the other. That would look kind of cute if you painted this piece and glued those together. You get a neat little thing there. I want much. I am too. Well, Sonia, I hope you get some rest. Yay, Julie, I'm glad you got the email. Do you like it? I hope you like my email. I'm trying not to send them out very often because I know how annoyed I get from spam emails. Alrighty. Is everybody that donated entered the raffle? If you donated, enter this last raffle, and then we're going to draw the winner. It looks like Angelica, Mary, Christy Johnson, Barbara, Kathy, Barb Dingwell, Linda Gray, Paper Puddles, who's Carrie, S. Logan, who is Sonia, Janice, Christy Clover, Donna, Christy Johnson, Carrie Ann Thomas, Sherry Deskins, and Christy Johnson again. Those people have donated today, so they are entered to win the journal. And I'm going to draw that here in just a moment. Yes, you save up your junk bucks. That's exactly right. Vicky now has 1747, and that means that when she gets another almost 300 or 250, she will earn a coupon code if she wants it. Yeah. And then bucks. I'm trying to see if there's any more questions. I'll have to look to see where you sign up on my webpage. I know that when you create an account on my webpage, that you can sign up for the newsletter. And I'm not sure if you go to my account, then you can account details maybe. I'm not positive. I need to look to see where I can put a login so that you can join my newsletter. That's what I need to do. I think it's when you check out, it gives you the option. Display, save changes. I'll have to ask Jason. How do I set it up that if people didn't choose to do the newsletter to begin with can get it now? And you should see it in your inbox from emailme@lindaisrael.com. Oh, thank you so much, Candia, for your donation. Yeah, so let me, yay, Julie, yay, great that you got it. You don't get junk bucks for ordering, but you get junk bucks for being at the live streams, for chatting with us, for playing the games, and if you make a donation, you get additional junk bucks that are accumulated. So if you type !bucks, that will tell you how many junk bucks you have. Yes, it's all about the Creative Rainbow box. Oh, and the, I'm trying to make sure I don't have any paint. Let's move this so I don't get in the way. Is that dry? Okay, just to be careful, I'm going to lay a towel down so I don't get any paint on it. And I have this tote bag. Oh, got some fibers. In my shop now. That's a new thing that I have in my shop. Yay! You love the bag a lot. Yay! We're going to add more. We're going to create some more designs. Yeah, for the live stuff. Correct, Heather. For the live stuff. So every time you show up at a live event, you earn junk bucks. Angie. Oh, okay. Angie, I thought you were Candia. So, hey, Angie. Thanks for telling me that. I think, did you enter the drawing, Angie? TLC something? Angie. Okay, let me look. Giveaway. Yes, you're in. All right, everybody's in, I think. Mary, Sherry, just let her rip. You didn't make a donation, but you were entered. So if your name is called, you won't be eligible. Christy Clover, Christy Johnson, Angelica, Carrie Ann, Deborah Vick, Paper Puddles, Kathy Lake, Janice Brammer, S. Logan, Barbara Dingwell, Linda Gray, and TLC something. And I'm looking, so Deborah Vick did not make a donation. So Deborah, if you want a chance to win the journal, just make a donation, even if it's just $1. I'm going to clean out my paintbrush. You love the bag? I thought you would like it. I thought you would like it, Norella. I'm glad. You got my email too, Giovanna? Yay! Well, Monday we'll work on the Creative Rainbow. I'll use the large kit to make a journal, and I'll flip through my other journals that I have made. I mailed out some stuff yesterday. I think I've got a couple more to mail out tomorrow, and some people have told me to wait because they're ordering other stuff. I made this a flip out. All right, I'm making sure everybody that's in the raffle that donated. Okay, good job, Mary. And Carrie got in. Kathy's got 2,000 junk bucks. Alrighty, y'all ready for me to draw? Let me get my notepad. And then I'm going to get off here. I got some things I got to do. The forms of payment, it's all major credit cards. I don't take PayPal directly on my website. If you have a PayPal card, you can use your PayPal card. But I don't have PayPal set up on my website. Oh, good, Carrie. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, now the Streamlab will use PayPal. Yep. Thank you so much, Barb. What is your favorite color of Tattered Angels? All right, so let's pick the winner of the journal. So that winner is, are you ready for the Apple Journal? Are y'all ready? Okay, I'll do it quiet again. The winner of the Apple Journal . The winner of the Apple Journal is Linda Gray. Congratulations, Linda. I think you have ordered from my shop before, Linda. If you have not, if you could message me with your mailing address, I would greatly appreciate it. Congratulations, Linda. Yay, you won. If you would, Junkie Joe's going to say how to contact me in just a moment. You're very welcome, Christy. Yay. Congratulations, Linda. I think I like that. So we had some fun today, didn't we? Making some gel prints. Look at that one. That's just so gorgeous. That was a green one. This was one. These are the mop-up pages. This was a page. We're going to turn this one into a digital download. And this one and this one. I think I'll make these as a digital download. I got 4 of them that we'll put together. So they kind of go together. I think those will be cool. Lots of stuff here, y'all. All right. Is there any more questions? Anything anybody else has to say? Yay! Thank you so much, Norella. Congratulations to the winners, Janice says. You're welcome, you're welcome. You love the digital choice? Yeah! I'm trying to add more and more as I can. You know, I'll scan these in, I'll crop them so they fill an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. There'll be 300 DPI, and they'll be 8.5 by 11 in landscape mode, so they're ready to print. See you Monday, Christy. Thank you. You too, Robin. I gotta go. You're welcome, Angelica. Thanks for being here. Sonia, you can sleep now. What's for lunch? Carrie says. Well, it's 3 o'clock here, so that's a late lunch. Carrie Ann Thomas, you won 30 junk bucks from the FFA. Good job. Have a great day, y'all. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. Thank you for being here. Thanks so much. I can't type much. You're welcome, Vicky. I have fun. My face hurts usually when I get done because I'm laughing and smiling the whole time. Will do, Robin. You as well, okay? You're welcome, Julie. Thanks for being here. Yeah, time to take a nap. Good night, Sonia. Thank you so much, Barbara. You too. You're welcome, Christy. Bye, everybody. Vicky, you're close. Thank you. All right, we're going to close this down. Shut her down, as we say. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Give me some thumbs up. Share this video if you enjoyed it so others can find me and go, what's this crazy lady doing? Bye, Sherry. Thanks for being here. You too. See you Monday. Bye, Angelica. Bye, Carrie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, Angelica, for sharing my social media links. Oh, y'all are awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm getting off here. Bye. I'm going to hit the button now. Bye.